By the way, did y'all know it's like brush fire season? Y'all need to quit like throwing cigarettes out the windows and lighting stuff on fire and stuff, okay? There are a ton of them on the scanner here lately. Throwing it out there. A ton of outdoor fires, wildfires, whatever you want to call them. Insane. The crews are fighting one right now, kind of down by the farm. You second that, yeah. Never smoke in your car, okay? Brush fire down the road from your house today. Yep. One of the there's 2 volunteer fire departments kind of down by the farm. One of them's out on a fire right now. But yeah. Always brush fire season? It doesn't really happen in the summer here, fire. We actually get rain, you know? Once things start to green up here, we'll be fine. But right now, it's so dry. And, like, you know, I was in my house yesterday, and I, like, walked through my kitchen, and I happened to just look out the kitchen window into the backyard, and I'm like, it is so depressing looking outside right now. Everything is so just, like, brown. All the trees are bare still. You know, and it's like, there's no snow on the ground to make it look nice. Just blah, you know? Just saying. All right, fire buff. Most of them are homeless started. Yeah, that happens a fair bit. Yeah, once it greens up, we'll be okay. But right now, it's just, man. And you know, one of my brothers owns some property where he lives. He has, like, I don't know, 10 acres or something. And he was out burning stuff about a year ago. Out burning on a Saturday. And by golly, George, on Sunday, the fire department shows up at his place. And he's like, what's going on? And they're like, your woods are on fire. He didn't even know. It kicked up something from his fire the day before. And started burning his woods. And, like, thank goodness one of the, like, neighbors, he lives next to, like, a neighborhood subdivision. They, like, called it in, like, hey, you know, those woods over there are kind of on fire. It burned a fair bit of, you know, leaves and grass and stuff that was out in his, like, woods. It was kind of crazy. But he didn't have a clue. From his house, he couldn't see it. It's kind of over a little bit of a hill. Burning like crazy back here. So, yeah, like, that's fun. All right, John, I will jump over there. You want to bail or run a bail? What's that thing called? The wrapper? Do that if you want. Bats. I don't know what to do with this fancy semi-truck, y'all. This is highfalutin technology for this farm. Highfalutin technology, y'all. Yeah, I'm out. All right, so this is where do we actually fill up with propane? Wait. Okay, hang on. There we go. I got it. Never mind. This is a couple dollars, huh?
Yeah, going there, you can spend a lot.
Where else am I supposed to go? Can I get this somewhere else? Or no?
Uh-huh.
Where?
With the dry corn add-on,
Oh, we don't have that.
you can get basically vertical or horizontal tanks,
31,000.
and it's a lot cheaper than that.
Oh, we might have to get that.
So I think like those tanks I was talking about.
Gotcha. The BGA? I don't think the BGA produces propane, does it?
Does methane.
Yeah, methane. This is propane. In a liquid tanker, so just don't question it, alright? Don't question it.
I guess money a farmer said on his news video. They're getting a new dryer system. But they're selling their old one.
Yeah, he's talked about it a few times. They're trying to sell it. He hasn't had
News
any.
channel for left.
Left you a little behind on the old Millennial Farmer videos?
Sometimes.
I want to know what was wrong with his combine, because, like, that thing took forever to start. It wasn't even that cold.
Could be like what he's talking about. Fuel issue.
Yeah, it had to have lost prime or something.
Didn't it do a good cold start?
Not at all, no. Lot of cranking. I'm assuming I dropped this. Nope, I drop it over there. Never mind. Dad, I'll figure it out, I swear. Is Hank driving? Absolutely. Can you imagine? Yeah. I don't have a hazmat endorsement on my CDL, guys.
You don't even have a CDL, so what are you talking about?
It's in crayon. What are you talking about? I have it. It's written in crayon left.
I always got my tanker.
You got a tanker? So what, could you haul like a water tank?
Oh, like chemicals.
You can haul chemicals.
No, because you need a hazmat for chemicals.
So you can haul water. Because you can't haul like fuel, because that's, I would assume, hazmat, right?
Yeah. You can haul grease, technically.
Grease.
Mm-hmm.
Go grease lightning. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and fill this thing up. We'll get two trailers. Why not? We could honestly just run a propane line from the buy point over. Just run it across the road, put some sand around it, it'll buff. Right? Just get a garden hose out here and hook that bad Bama Jamma up. Get after it. No? Garden hose for propane? Not a good idea, by the way. Don't do that. I've done some dumb things, Chad. I've never done that, okay? Yeah, I've done some dumb things. We have a 25-foot propane hose at the farm, though. Because we run 100-pound heaters for our 100-pound tanks for our heaters. Don't need a hazmat for septic. Trent, you can haul septic. You know that? He's muted. Yummy. Septic. That should definitely be a hazmat situation. Oh, man. Besides, are they shipping grease by the semi-load? Is that like by a tanker?
Mm-hmm. Like a fuel tanker.
That's a lot of grease.
48,000 pounds, usually.
Sounds like a crap job. Bear, this only goes through 72,000 a month. Because you take that number, and you beep boop bop the math. Yeah, 72,000 a month.
Yeah, it doesn't use that much propane.
And yeah, that's also true. It's not going to use much propane, but we'll go ahead and fill her up. With 72,000 corn a month. Which is fine because we don't sell corn until like June anyway. Dry corn at our like regular corn, white corn. Which I don't know how you're supposed to store wet corn until June. That sounds like a moldy situation to me. But hey, what do I know? Must have some good ventilation on that bin. Stir raiders. Lots of stir raiders. Or something. Something along those lines. Right. I'm not sure if this is the same dryer. I do still wish that upgradable factory mod worked in MP. Because we could turbocharge this bad Mama Jamma and get it done, you know? But that's okay. It's all good. Chuck, I heard there was this TikTok video where this dude ate one of those by accident. And he, like, just let it work its way through the system. I was like, that's not fun.
You know, like those silicone packets they put in
Yeah.
the
Yeah, he accidentally ate one. He was taking melatonin or something, and I guess it had one in there. And he's like, I just, you know, it happened. And so his idea to help get rid of it was to take laxatives. And then this guy telling his story about what the laxatives did to him was absolutely hilarious. It was like 4 or 5 days of just misery, though, before he finally started feeling better. It was pretty funny. All right, so we'll leave that tank up there because, well, that's the only place we're going to need the tank. We're not going to need the tank at our homestead, so we can just leave it there so we don't have to haul it back and forth all the time. Oh, yeah. That's what we're going to do. Sounds like a plan to me anyway. Oh, we get this hooked up and parked somewhere. So this is a little faster than running tractors, you know, to and from, right? Just a little bit.
So what's the first crop we gotta sell?
I don't know. You had salmonella. It was like a month of taking laxatives. Probably lost some weight though, and I'm not, you know, personally I'd be all right with that. Where is that trailer? Is that trailer parked somewhere else? You know what? I bet that trailer. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, it's over there. Okay. I don't see. Yeah, I see it now, John. Thank you. I was thinking maybe it was in town, but like I wasn't sure. There it is. With our outdoor storage. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so let's look at what do we have. So we have a little bit of barley. We have wheat. So December. We have 389 milk apparently. We have diesel somewhere. Oh, that's in our tank though. We have a bunch of rye, which is also December. God, we're gonna be hauling in December, and then dry corn is June. So December for everything but dry corn.
What about silage bales?
Oh, good point. That's January. So yeah, December for everything else though. All right. Very nice. Oh, Firebug, that's so much information that we just maybe didn't need to know. That's okay. Oh, man. Yep, might as well start at the top of the list. We'll load a truck full of wheat. I know we're not ready to sell yet, but might as well load it up, then it's ready to go. Actually, we could just send this to the train, right? So then it's just there. We'll just leave it here. All right, John, what's going on with that grass field? John is running a bale wrapper. Okay. Go back to baling then. This field done. Gotta get it done. 10 out of 10 don't recommend salmonella. I've had food poisoning before. Never the old salmonella. I think I had a chicken sandwich one time from, it's always chicken. Chicken sandwich from Hardee's one time. And I remember it being a little funky. And then later that day, I got violently ill. So, that was fun. Yeah, something like that. And then there's the last time we had the stomach flu in the house. I remember that. Because Mom was real sick. And Dad came home from work and he's like, hey, let's go out for dinner. So that we're not like, there's no food smells in the house for Mom. And I was like, all right. So we went to McDonald's of all places. And, I had a whole bunch of Diet Dr. Pepper because, it's great. We'll just put it this way. 2:30 in the morning, that Diet Dr. Pepper was not great anymore, okay? Which, I don't know if anybody's ever puked up soda before. It is a jarring experience. All right. For sure. I was going to say I went to White Castle now. It is, yeah, it's not fun when the whole family's sick. Yeah, definitely. It's all terrible. Being sick in general sucks. It doesn't matter what it is. So, yeah. Just being sick is terrible. Oh, there's more I could say, but I'll reframe chat. 3-day stomach virus, that's rough. Oof, that is rough. Our battery. Interesting, bucks. That is kind of weird. It's actually very strange. Okay. Interesting. When I was a kid, the whole family was sick except for Dad. So I'm talking, there's probably, I think one brother was gone from the house, maybe two. But still, you're talking like, 7 people probably in the house, all violently ill. Well, Dad was fine, so Dad's going to work, no big deal. Dad comes home from work one night, and it was kind of late. We were all laying around watching. It's vivid memories. We were watching one of those fireman competitions on like ESPN back in the day that they used to do, where they had to like run and then like rescue the dummy and carry the hose. Anyway, it was one of those. And Dad decided it was a good time to come home and start cleaning all of the trash cans in the house with bleach. Which, when stomach flu's going around, you need to be doing that stuff, yeah. But there was something about the odor of the bleach. All of us got sick again. Square balers from the Mod Hub. Yeah. They still do those. You love going to. Nice. So Dad came home and just triggered all of us, and all of us were just... It was not fun. Need to find out where they're being held. Nice. Come on. I'm choosing horsepower for the record because I know how it is to haul bales off that field with no horsepower. So. Wow. And I can barely back up a trailer. Or back up a tractor. Oh, this is I don't know, that looks good under. A lot of horsepower for a wagon, but you know. Overkill is underrated. So it's fine. Definitely fine. The heck is that noise? Noises outside, chat. Aliens, they're coming to get us. Yep, we are playing on Alma, Missouri. It's a good map. Really good map. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Meanwhile, Trent and left are just plowing their life away over here, right?
Something like that. Build 6 and 8 need lime.
We need lime this time?
Yeah.
That's okay. That car noise left. There was a car driving past my house at the same time, and I was like, wait a minute. I had to think for a second. I was like, was that here? Or was it? I literally looked up at my camera and I was like, wait a minute. That was good. That was very good. Had me done confused for a second. Oh man. Whoa. This tractor doesn't like hitting bales at speed. Imagine that. Heard that over stream. Yeah, left has some very loud neighbors. Or people that live near him. Whatever you want to call it. They're very loud sometimes. But it happens.
I'm trying my best to mitigate it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Not a huge deal. You know, it's not like a dog barking in the background constantly, right?
Or sleeping on stream, you know, or, you know.
Remember that time Tony fell asleep? That was good.
Or bear.
Or bear. I tried to call anybody out, but man, that was funny. That was hilarious, actually.
Oh, how's your striping going over there?
Yeah, working on the back. Filling it in.
We probably should have planted like some oats or not oats, some wheat or rye or something. That's okay. It's all good.
Well, we might need some soybeans with your big purchases now.
No. We probably should double up on corn. Like, just do a bunch of corn next in-game year to help justify the dryer and the, you know, trailer and stuff.
We had a tractor that can
well,
use a
that's
planter
probably going to happen
planter.
before planting season, okay? Because of what we're looking at right here on stream right now. All these bales. Yeah, buddy. You betcha, chat. Plus, there's more. Plus, we could go do baling contracts the rest of our day, you know?
Bearo313 cheered X100. I'm glad I could bring a smile to your faces. For the record, though, it's not on stream.
Yeah, that's true. Bears wasn't on stream. Tony's definitely was on stream that time. Bear, thanks to the bits. Oh, yeah. Tony's was good. It was live action. It was hilarious. But that's okay. Plus, we have all that crop to sell. Yeah, we're definitely buying a tractor. We're definitely buying a tractor. Doing it. Probably not all gonna fit, no. But it'll process it down as we might have to fast time a little bit while we're selling the bales. It's fine. We'll start selling bales, we'll sell crop, and then if we have to fast time a little bit, we'll sell the crop first and then fast time. Get what we can get out of the bales. Yeah, no, most likely not all gonna fit now. That's all rats. It's all good. I will say this tractor is really nice for picking up bales compared to like the little guys. So yeah, howdy doody. Oh, you got me to say duty. Welcome in. How's it going? What's poppin'? Oh man. Or if we decide that, you know, the BGA is too slow, we'll just haul these somewhere else. Just needed a place to stockpile them basically, and goes the BGA for now. We started with these, we're off of contracts too. A lot of those bales are ours off of our own field here. This is our third cutting, so yeah. Would we buy a low boy? So Bear, I found a really nice one the other day. At least I thought it was really nice, like a modded one. But it ended up being absolute garbage. There are some in the game that are decent, I guess. They're not. We'll take a look at them left. Or what's your name, Bear? Okay. Well, usually left's the one that wants me to buy stuff, you know?
9RT?
No.
We have $500,000. We can spend $500,000.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't. If we spent $500,000 right now, we would have to take a load. I think we got less bales off of this this time, y'all. What's up, Pops? Eh? Said what's up, and he said yeah. Wait, well, hang on, chat, what?
What's the 2 + 2, John?
All right. Interesting. So last time I hauled bales off this field, I got like 2.5 trailer loads. And right now I'm getting just over 2, like 2 + 2 bales.
You fertilize? Did you put nitrogen down before you?
Please don't lock me out here. Did I fertilize? Yeah, it was fertilized. Yeah.
Unless the pH made that much of a difference, because it's kind of.
Yeah, I didn't check lime. That's true. Oh, I definitely. I flicked the straps and said they ain't going nowhere either. You just couldn't hear me. I was muted. Oh man. Interesting.
And plus, if you buy a low boy, John, you could use your auto load trailer and then.
Oh, transfer the bales to the low boy and then haul bales with that. That's a great idea, Trent.
Yeah, you buy the renowned drop deck. It's longer.
I love that terrible idea. I'm here for it. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome. Welcome.
Oh, more bales.
More bales, more problems. No, I know I fertilized it because.
But did you also lime it?
No, I didn't lime it.
Well, that's your issue.
But I fertilized it because the fertilizer was still on the Massey today, right? When we started the day?
Yeah.
Exactly. Because the Massey actually, you know, I was thinking about that Massey. I was thinking about the Massey a little bit the other day, and I was like, you know, we need to get rid of the tractor. But then the more I thought about it, I'm like, no, we don't need to get rid of it. because it still serves a purpose. It's great on that fertilizer spreader. That 3-point hitch spreader that we have, it's awesome on there. It can run a bale wrapper like nobody's business, you know? It still has a purpose. Besides, it's worth like $5. So. And maybe I am a hoarder, chat. We were talking about like not selling trains last night because, you know, yeah. I think I might have a problem, chat. Okay, it happens. Interesting. Okay, Pops just told me something, chat, and I'm not going to go into like detail, but Pops just told me something. That's why I muted to talk to him for a second. I really don't like receiving bad news while I'm streaming, because now that's all that's on my mind. But I don't want to talk about it. But like, you know what I mean, chat? Terrible. I wish he would have just not told me till later. But whatever. All right, so what low boy are we talking about, Trent? Good talk. We talk about this one. Air Bear, I got your low boy for you. You gotta pull it with a tractor though. Godspeed. Talking about this one. This is very European looking. That have ramps that pulled out of it, I guess, maybe. We're probably talking about like this one, right? Triple axle with ramps.
Yeah, that's one I was talking about.
Step deck. Yeah.
Both chrome rims.
Chrome? We've been going black rims on everything though. We have one like outlier that's different. $45,000. We could probably put like almost 2 loads of bales on there, right? Because you can strap stuff down on the top deck, right?
Yeah, that's why you have your little strap things there.
Oh, and then we definitely need the center ramps because narrow fronted tractors. So are we really about to spend $45,000 on a trailer?
Yeah,
No.
since you have a semi now.
Chat, yay or nay? Actually, there's a buy it emote. Should we buy it? Use the emote, chat.
You just complain about how slow stuff goes.
Who?
I wasn't complaining. I was just stating facts.
That was Bear. For the record.
Yeah, this is, well, okay, in fairness, Bear doesn't ask for much. Like on the farm and stuff. So he asked if we could get a low boy, and well, you know, we gotta make our buddy happy, right? Anything for Bear. We don't have that, Jeff, now. We don't have the auto load version of this. There are some in the mod hub. There's a trailer that looks like an SBMT, and it auto loads bales. All ramps, yes sir. Okay. Parts. If nothing else, thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome. If nothing else, we're probably gonna have to haul a bunch of those bales somewhere else. Those silage bales. So that trailer's probably gonna pay for itself just in that alone. Oh, John, you are gonna kill that little tractor. Oh boy. Besides, Bear's the financial officer, and if he says we can buy something, then, you know, we can buy it, right?
There's a huge pH difference in that field.
Was it really that out of whack? Oh my god, no wonder we didn't get any yield. Hi, it's me, Chad. I'm the problem, it's me. I didn't even think to lime it last time.
And
Yeah.
that is why it's a good thing to keep on top of that.
Your safety. Wow, Kimmy's safety's down to 86.
Fire.
That's unfortunate, Kimmy. Sorry. Okay. I thought for a minute you striped the field and then just left, and I was like, wait a minute. Still working. All right. That's
I mean,
crazy.
you could help us.
I actually was about to go hook to a plow and come help. I'm out of other jobs now. We need to fertilize the grass field. You know. But yeah, no, I was going to grab a plow. I want to get that grass field done. Definitely.
Somebody still has course play loaded up, John.
On what?
Your swather.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you leave it loaded, then you don't have to reload it. Oh, it was polar. Oh, well, we won't. Okay. That darn polar bear guy. I can't even say. I was gonna say like, yeah, you know, when so and so joins, but I've been the cause of all the issues lately on my save, so. Or, you know, the game crashing. Been a bit of an issue as well. Chad, I have to do one thing though before I go out and plow this field. I literally have to do this. It bothers me so much. Oh, it's so much better now. The rims, I can't stand when they just turn like full chrome on this tractor. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Worth the $7 grand. Gotcha, Kimmy, gotcha. All right, Trent, did you set up GPS with auto with? I hope so. Mine went to, what's it called? 30. Oh, Polar Bear's here to defend himself. Not my fault. I was doing under 5 miles per hour. Hi, Polar Bear. Oh, you've been here though, haven't you? Yeah, you've been here. That's funny though, Polar Bear. That is amusing. Help has arrived. All right. Help is here, chat. Best crop is probably soybeans. They're very easy and they're worth a lot of money. Things new storage. What is that? The curve was too sharp. Oh, that can definitely happen. Yeah. What storage game are we talking about here, Polar Bear or Kimmy? I guess Polar Bear's the one playing it, so. What are we talking about? Please, you're not talking about Storage Inc., are you? It's a fun little game from back in the day. Golly. It's a little party game. Dealer. That sounds, a little, nefarious, doesn't it? We're looking it up. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I think it is. Okay. Yep. That's 1000% what I thought it was going to be. Oh, wait, maybe it's not. It's like storage units and stuff. Wait, okay, yeah, no, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. I thought it was inappropriate stuff. Okay. Oh, it looks fun, Chuck says. All right. I tell you what, chat, the game I'm kind of looking forward to is that Out of War game once it gets multiplayer. Because it definitely use it. The first one. Yeah. You buy junket storage units and sell it at a swap meet. So it's literally Storage Wars, the TV show. So do you get to be Dave Hester the whole time and yell, "Yup"? Like, how's that work? You have to connect your microphone to the game so you can, like, you know, bid on stuff. Yep. Wow. Her name, I don't know. Oh, you don't bid on the units like this show. Well, that's sad. That's sad. And all that, okay. How fast are you able to go with that tractor?
7.
Oh, okay. You are able to go speed. Okay. See, that tractor serves a purpose.
Nope.
Well, I could get you a 38 horsepower tractor. The problem is $18,000 really, okay, maybe like 20. Is that really going to help us? No. Might as well hang on to the tractor. Make some lawn ornaments or something, you know?
That's like a third for the new tractor.
True. True. What's going on? Welcome in. What's popping? The bigger expense is the corn planter, right? Which really we need more than one, but that's $63,000 plus. That's the price of a tractor.
It's fine.
Need to buy like 2. Need to buy 2 tractors and 2 corn planters, whatever we end up with, okay? It's definitely what needs to happen. Because 1 takes a minute to plant, bid 2. Very nice. Alright, well, Left and I are marching across this field. Just throwing that out there. Trent's got this all set up for us on skippers, and we're getting it done. John's over there with Lyman. I can't believe I let that field get so bad. I just didn't even think about it. I just over there mowing away, you know? Just mowing. That's okay. How do you use auto drive? So there's a few things you need to do first. Obviously, you have to, you know, have the mod. You have to have it active. You hit Alt numpad 0 to open the little menu over there on the right side. You can record like the whole what's it called? The whole like map layout config, right? All the little dots and stuff. You can hit your little edit window over here, the little edit button. And you can hit record, and you can drive here, there, yonder, and make all your waypoints by hitting the little waypoint plus button here, and, you know, put in a name, whatever. There's also a guy on YouTube called the Auto Drive Guy, and he makes basically layouts for auto drive for a bunch of different maps. Thank you, Chuck. His link is in the chat right now. So if you have a map in mind, I would highly recommend you go on his YouTube and search for the map that you want to play and see if he has a config file. And then you take that config file and actually put it into your saved game, like by going through your file explorer. And then that'll give you all these different categories and different waypoints inside there. And it really just sets up the map. And it makes it so it's very functional just to basically turn auto drive on, load up your save, and like you have the config for the whole map, and it's very easy to get it going. It takes a lot of time if you want to actually set up the map yourself. You definitely can. It just takes a ton of time. Auto drive is a great mod, especially if you use the auto drive guys configs. Let's put it that way. But those are kind of your first steps into like actually running it, if that makes sense. So if you have all that set up, then we can run through some other like things. If you have more questions, feel free. Or if I didn't answer to your liking, feel free to, you know, ask again. I'm here to help as much as possible. Just saying. And we can run through some scenarios with auto drive and whatnot too if you want me to. I'm more than happy to do that. More than happy. Oh. Left's got his tractor turned up over there. Right?
I'm a little bit faster.
Well, I have my crew set at 8, so I don't go rocket ship at the end of the fields. Or end of the passes, you know.
What's the fun in that?
It's a lot more controlled.
Where's the fun in that?
Add your own. It is, Chuck. Yeah, adding on to auto drive. Okay, so what's a scenario that you want to know how to run on auto drive? If you give me a scenario, then we can run through it. Like running a tipper to and from a field, or emptying a combine, or hauling to a sell point from a grain bin. Like, what are you interested in? Because, you know, if you can give me a scenario, I'll set it up. How about that? Because we actually do need to haul some grain right now, or we can be hauling some grain, so I can work on that. So yeah, let me know. Because really getting the config and stuff, like, that's easy. It's just putting a file inside of the save game in your ArmSim folder. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Oh, he's a rocket ship, chat. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Or I guess like even adding waypoints and stuff. We can run through it all. Just you got to be very specific. Otherwise, I could take like 4 hours and just talk about auto drive. So be very specific, and then we'll set it up. We'll do it. But we do need to haul grain. I can set up a semi-truck hauling grain right now. That one I can do. Left, am I catching you just slightly up the hill here?
Probably.
I only have a couple more horsepower than left. It's that Alice Chalmers power. Or something. You should probably have a front weight on. That would help, right?
I think so.
Wouldn't hurt. Throw the fertilizer spreader on the front, right? That would be funny.
I'm not fully repaired either.
Running a trailer next to a root, veggie harvester, and that. Okay, so the new harvesters are gonna work kind of terrible with it. But that's just basically like running a combine, right? That would be the same thing as running a combine. So what you would actually want to do, we'll find some tippers first. In this case, I'm not going to use the semi for this. I'll use the tippers. So assuming you have the auto drive guys, configuration and everything, his config file. Okay. Assuming you have that. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to pick a place where you want it to empty. So in this case, I'm going to say the grain bin, because that just kind of makes sense. And for this little scenario here, we're going to use field 4. So we're going to go into field 4. And we're going to put this on, there's different modes, right? We're going to put it on the combine mode. The little picture of the combine. The tractor went into eco mode so quiet. It's these, I'm telling you, it's either these tippers or those tippers. They're killing the sound. Wherever they go, it's these tippers. Wherever these tippers go, there's no audio. I don't know. It's weird. All right, so we're going to put it on the tractor or the little combine picture, and we're going to send that on its way, and it's going to say, hey, there's no harvester. Stand by, though. We'll find ourselves a combine. So, like I said, it's going to be the same thing. Now, I don't know. I don't actually know if it currently works with the, like the in-game root crop harvester. I don't actually know if it works with that one. But if you have a modded harvester, it should work with that. For sure. So now on the combine, it doesn't matter what setting you have it on. I like to just put it on the road. The basically deliver is what it's actually called. But you can put it on whatever. I just like to have it on that one because it's just easier. And then we're just going to say field 4. And then notice it doesn't say like, hey, there's nothing on that waypoint, because there is. He's right there. So then we're just going to throw our auger out. Say we're harvesting. Basically, whenever you want him to come to you, you just put the auger out. So on a combine auger, on a like a root crop harvester conveyor. But basically, that's all you're going to do is you're just going to throw your auger conveyor out. And then he would drive out to you. And now he's going to do some loop-de-doos and do some weird things. Sometimes. But he'll get to you. And then if I was actually had something to unload, he would have stopped at the first trailer. So. But I don't actually have anything, so there's that. And then when you put that away, he's just gonna sit there. Unless you're really close to the edge of the field, then he'll actually want to like drive back on his course. So like in this scenario here, if we put our pipe out here, he should turn around here and now the one big thing with this is put your auger out way before you need to be unloaded. Depending on the size of your field, how far he has to travel, all that stuff, it can take a few minutes to get your tipper, auger, whatever, to your tractor. Okay, it can take a few minutes. So give him extra time by basically putting your auger out way before you need it. But see, now in this scenario where I'm against the edge of the field, he's going to go back to his waypoint and wait. And then when he gets to, I don't know what he's set to, but basically like probably 90% or something, he'll go and unload. And unload at the bin. So that's pretty much just that. So all harvesters are going to be the same. Like I said, I'm not quite sure if it works with the in-game like root crop one. Oh, hey. So what are we planting?
Don't worry about it.
Did you plant grass?
Don't worry about it.
If you're doing grass, it should be meadow grass. Planter grass. And then basically, so this is him like running. Okay, bye. Running back to the bin. Unload. So yeah, I don't know if that helps at all, but that's how to set up to unload a combine, basically. So yeah. Just like that. And it's really, you know, once you learn how... Oh, I see what you did left. Okay. It happens. Once you learn how auto drive works, as far as like, he's gonna drive to you and do like a little 360 no scope for no reason. That's just what they do. That's just how they work. Once you kind of get on board with how they work, you'll find that auto drive works better for you. It's a learning curve. There's definitely a learning curve with it. So, yeah. But it's all good. It's fun. It's a good time. That's how you would do that, by the way. Just unload a combine. It's a good time. Or they're gonna hate you. For the most part, they're pretty good. But like I said, you gotta have patience. And then don't get over like 90% full. Because he's not gonna come to you while your separator's on. You gotta turn your separator off. You know, there's lots of settings in there too that you can mess with. Like in auto drive, there's tons of settings. I don't typically mess with most of them. There's only really about 2 that I mess with on a regular basis. A roof came off a truck while racing in Atlanta. That's wild, Sean. That's wild. One day it might be for console. Maybe. You never know. Grant, you finding tractors?
Not that. That's the second post I've seen about that today.
What was it about?
That's Deere's new.
Oh, that's the new one.
That's their weird 9RX.
9RX. Okay, yeah. They changed the back of that like a lot, didn't they?
Oh, they slammed the cab down and slid that front axle forward and put 8RX fenders on the back. Or at least that's what it looks like, but wider.
Yeah, that's weird looking. They got rid of the fuel tank between the tracks, didn't they? On the back? That thing does look short, doesn't it? Like the cab's lowered. I don't know if I like the look of that thing. It looks weird. Wow. Exclamation point Discord if you guys want to know what I'm talking about, by the way.
I mean, you still have your, like, I guess maybe the fuel tanks is right below the cab.
Yeah, but it used to be like between the duals where you couldn't see backwards. Right? Am I wrong in saying that? I know the case one's like that.
That's the way Case and Deere used to be.
Here, like... Yeah. Well, okay, this does have like a bit of a visual aid there, but...
Well, they're still on the rear end, though.
Yeah, but like the new one, the one in Discord looks way different than this.
Yeah, because they took that away.
Yeah. Yeah, or here, this is the one.
It's...
Yeah. No, way different. Yeah. This like isn't here at all on the new one. Oh. All right.
It looks way low though.
It does. It looks like it's squatted. You're missing Truck Series right now. I assume it's right now. Sean's talking about it. Probably right now. Right, Sean? What channel? Oh. O'Reilly's.
And then, like, all that weight on the rear end.
The weight of what? Oh, on the hitch there?
Uh-huh.
But there's nothing else back there. Oh.
There will be once you put implements on.
Where's all the fuel, though?
Probably right below the cab.
Or is that what those fenders are? Are those fuel tanks? That would look...
Back fenders?
Yeah.
No, it's just like the 8RX, how they have those fenders.
Is this 800 plus horsepower? Is that what this is?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I don't know. It's in Discord, and it just looks weird. It looks like... Yeah, I guess that is a big fuel tank on the side there. But, I don't know. It just looks weird.
I think Deere is actually like red.
37 to go, and there's an Xfinity race after. Thinking of Liming 6. Yeah, they were bought at the same time, John, so that's fine. Yeah. Shouldn't have to use as much, though, because this only had one crop or 2 crops off it now, I guess. But if you want to, that's fine, John. Go ahead. Go right ahead. Trent, did you, like, drop connection, or did you just, like, leave?
I dropped.
Okay, I was like, your tractor's been passed. Yeah. There we go. My internet and Starlink don't like each other. Because you and Tom are having all the issues the other day. But like left, you don't really have any issues, right?
What?
Connection-wise?
Not that I know of.
Oh.
Just out there for whenever we was doing crops earlier.
Yeah, yeah. All right, last pass. With the tractor in the way, but that's all right. We'll get it. We'll just push it right out the way. Just full send it. When in doubt, full send. Or something like that. All right. Although you weren't lagging in Railroader last night, were you, Trent? It's weird. I was not expecting that to push out of the way quite as nice as it did. That's alright. Alright, it's still running too. Alright, hopefully by sending it out of that field, we can get around the bridge. Because it's going to go out to the road on the other side, so. The spoiler, this little bridge over here and these cultivators, they don't get along on auto drive at all.
Well, really nothing on that bridge does.
No, yeah. I had a tractor hit it the other day. Like, really? But alright.
Semis are fine.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. That field need to be fertilized then? Or has it been fertilized? The 8 field.
Yep.
I mean, you're right next to it.
It does, Judge, yeah. What's right?
So you're right next to it.
I know, but I can never tell on grass, because grass doesn't use a lot of fertilizer.
That's when you walk onto the field.
Oh, yeah. 8 has been. Okay, John fertilized it. See? The trained professional here. Not me. The other John. Oh, left's done. He's back in the lineup. Why is that such a thing on this map? Whenever they're done working, they go sit there, chat. I don't know why. But it's kind of hilarious.
So, the new Intel plant they're building in Ohio, they're shipping the parts through where I used to live.
Oh, yeah?
Some of them can be up to 266 feet long, 20 feet tall, and 900,000 pounds.
So look forward to those videos on YouTube, but that stuff moving around, huh? Holy cow. That's gonna be some cool video. Most likely.
I pushed back the Starlink launch.
Because Carson couldn't make it. Oh, man. That's funny. I don't care who you are, chat. It's funny. Oh. Wow, Sean. It's crazy. Done lost his lid, huh? All right. Okay, so one of the things on the agenda is going to be to sell all the crop, right? Bro, there's no audio again. Tractor's in eco mode.
An audio.
Never. Never, that's when. Actually, I think this truck, I want this to haul rye. And we're going to fill the grain bin, and then we're going to take it to, what's the train called? Is that a sell point?
No, it's just rail yard storage.
Unload, okay.
And like for dried corn, one of the sell points is going to be under productions under popcorn factory.
Popcorn factory, huh? Interesting. Come on, truck. Truck's in eco mode too. I can't hear the truck, but I can hear that tractor back there.
Set him up.
What?
Did you set him up on auto drive?
Not the truck. I'm gonna do the tractor, but the tractor wants to go repair.
Oh, repair him.
Well, so I'm just gonna fill him so that after he gets done repairing, he'll be in town anyway. And he'll just go unload. 2 birds with 1 stone, Trent. Or I could just drive right over over there and repair it myself. But what fun is that? That's way too much work, chat.
That's not being efficient, John.
Not at all, no. And we're about being efficient, chat.
No, the waiting to repair is inefficient.
Oh, so I should just repair?
Mm-hmm.
This will probably get stuck in town if I let it go repair itself, so. Fine, I'll repair it. Also have a wheel go off the ground, but it's fine. It'll buff. But I'm gonna set that guy up on course play. Or auto drive. Problem is he's repairing the trailers. What he was really complaining about. Alright, so he is off to town. Field-wise, though, we're pretty much done, right? Besides John Lyman. Which can be done at any time, right?
First time to December, I think, is next on the
December
list.
for a bunch of our stuff, yeah.
December for crop. And then January for silage.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the lawnmower. Guys, seriously, put the lawnmower away when you're done with it. Not that hard. That's a perfect parking spot for the semi, by the way. Back it in right there. I'm here for it. Definitely here for it. Maybe we can get a tractor on sale.
No.
Let's-
No.
Everybody cross your fingers, chat. Tractor on sale. Let's go.
Non-RT.
I'm not buying a 9RT.
You are specific.
Tractor that fits the map, chat. On sale. Ideal combine.
Yeah, but that's the one that goes with the terrain too, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, look, we have 72,000 dry corn. Let's go. How about a $50,000 harvest contract? Field 22. That's that one up here, yeah. That's a
Oh, at
big,
least it's actual soybeans instead of red beets. That lets you harvest with that combine.
right? I hate when that gives me that combine for, root crop. It's not a good idea. Not a good
buff.
idea. I don't think it'll work, but sure, it'll buff, yeah. Why not? Come on. We could use the roller, but we have a stone picker.
But you get better yield with that.
Yeah, but are we actually gonna roll every time?
No.
Let's be real. I mean, it takes more horsepower than we have to, so. I was about
Maybe
to
we're
ask.
talking about you if it requires more work.
Wow. Yeah, you know, I'm not really about that work thing, right?
Actually, if you want, you can sell silage a little bit off price this month.
We probably should start selling it.
Because it's 141 at the biogas right now, and the high is 145.
Okay.
So if we did a month, if we fill it up this month, we can
Yeah.
sell it next month.
Yeah. How many greens? All right. So, oh, now it's saying 13. That's a higher point. We'll just take the 14 and move on with the barley, or with the wheat, sorry.
You want me to start moving bales over to...
Yeah, if you want to. Might as well.
Grain sell point where it doesn't give the environmental bonus.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because I have the same issue. Kind of annoying.
Should we just send it on the train then?
I mean, it's bulk that way.
Might as well just send it on the train then. Probably make more money. Yeah, okay.
I mean, it might be a couple cents less, but get it in bulk, plus you get extra money, so.
True. Well, tell you what we're gonna do, because it is also break time. So we'll set this up. I don't know if this will if this will actually run through town here.
Good. Because it will. Because I haven't changed it on mine either. It'll go through the grain sell point.
Anybody else dying all of a sudden?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Are you picking up bales?
Is it what's killing it?
Are you picking up bales by hand?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Use trailer. That's what's killing it. Remember on
I thought you were talking about TeamSpeak there for a
no,
second.
remember on my lands we had all the problem with running both of the mods? Yeah, don't do that. Oh, that's nice to know that's back. Anyway, it's gonna go through a different point to get there. Is that what you're saying, right?
Yeah, it'll go through the grain sell point and then essentially do a circle around the railroad.
Hey.
Dump at the railroad and then go past the train dump and load point twice.
Interesting. So you should turn in here then. Oh, no, somewhere here.
But I did at least where they come in off that road.
Mm-hmm.
Make it a little bit nicer for semis.
How'd you have to change it? Well, see, now I added this right turn here too at the shop. This was not here before. And it would always annoy me because stuff would have to go way up there, turn around, and then come back. So, you know, we're not going to go through the grain sell point. At least I don't. Well, maybe we are, because yeah, this doesn't go. Oh, it does go straight into here. Okay. Yeah,
And like right at that shop there, I made that a one-way just for later expansion.
I can see that.
Because that darn truck that's there by the shop,
Yeah.
stuff kept on getting stuck on that.
Oh. I don't know if the turn circle at the house is big enough for this semi either, technically. A lot of times I run that lizard hopper bottom because it has the rear steer, which is kind of funky, but for auto drive reasons, it really, really, really is nice to have. But that's okay. All right, come on, Tipper. Tipper, come on. That's the first time we've had that issue, by the way, on this map with the auto drive thing and the moving bales with lumberjack. But man, that was torture. Absolute torture.
So you're saying Left was doing a speed test on your internet?
Kinda, that's what it was like, yeah.
How did it
Basically.
feel, John?
It was terrible. But what's weird is it doesn't send the ping up and it doesn't send the frames down. It just locks the game up. Like, well, okay then. I guess I'm just not gonna move. But it's alright. Alright, so there's like 2 more semi-loads of wheat, roughly. Assuming this thing can fill up. I'd like to see it fill up, but maybe I just trust the process that it'll fill up, right? Let's make sure it gets back on the road before I go take a break. Because nothing says it's gonna make it back to the road here. Which is one advantage of tractors and tippers. They don't take up as much turn-in room as a semi-truck does. That's okay. Or maybe we should get Super Bs, but only use like the second part.
Oh, the pup.
Yeah, the little short, stubby trailers. Good old Super Bs, huh? Oh yeah, this is good. Made it right back out here. It should make a left turn, assuming it doesn't hit that vehicle. Is that the one you're talking about, Trent? The one on the left here?
Gray pickup truck.
It's a SUV for me.
Oh, I also had to change that corner too. So he starts the curve sooner.
Yeah.
Because combines would get stuck on that. Right now in the stream where you got stuck on that car.
Yeah. So all we're gonna do is just go to a different point. That should fix it. Hopefully. It's the in-game truck and trailer for the record. Guys. It is nice though. I do like the America on it.
You're gonna hate me because some of those bells are still grass and I gotta sort them.
They're still grass.
Well, if you just leave them there, because aren't you gonna sell them next month too?
Okay, the bales farther to the north should be all silage. Those were the first bales I put there. Does that make sense? The south bales may be grass, I guess, still, but they've been there for more than a day. I guess right at a day. Probably in a few minutes they would ferment. But yeah, we'll sell more in January. You know, we fast time 2 days, didn't we?
Yeah, that's what's throwing me off.
That's weird. I don't know. I'm gonna go take my break. I'll be right back.